Winston Shepard's ready to go. And I want to just play, because maybe he didn't hear it, what Ted Leitner said last night, how he described it when Winston Shepard got the first ever triple-double in San Diego State basketball history. Here's what it sounded like here on the Mighty 1090.
Outside Perez for three. No good. Winston got the rebound. Winston Shepard rebound. Put back. No. Loose ball on the floor. Taken by the Dons. Triple-double. Winston Shepard the third. Spectacular performance.
It was. It was indeed. Here he is back on Scott and BR. We've gotten to see this kid's entire career from freshman year until last home game, and there's still another one coming. Here's Winston Shepard back on the Scott and BR show. Hey, Winston.
How you guys doing, man?
Doing really good. Yourself?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Just finished getting some treatment and feeling real good, man, actually.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That treatment sounds like it did wonders.
I know. You sound like you got a big old smile on your face.
Super treatment.
Man, I just got out the cryo chamber, man. It feels amazing.
You know, James Shields, the Padres pitcher, was telling us about this last week. These cryo chambers.
Is that the cold thing?
Well,
Yes.
Yeah.
Really cold.
how long you got to stay in there?
Liquid nitrogen and you get in and you stay for you can only stomach about 3 minutes before you're just too cold, but then it just feels amazing when you get out.
Yeah. How long after you get out do you feel amazing?
Oh, man, instantly for me.
Really?
Ooh, is that like when they froze your fat, Scott? Is it the same
No,
thing?
that's different. It's apparently different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm going to go do that cryo shield thing that Shields was telling us about. How often do you do that, Winston?
I try to go about once every 2 weeks.
And how long does it normally last?
Well, like I said, you get in the chamber for a maximum of 3 minutes, and then they have what they call a local, and you just get it on certain spots that are giving you a little bit pain. So I get my knees and my ankles.
Right, but then thereafter, I mean, how long do the effects stick with you, you know?
Well, you know, we don't play again till Monday, so it'll be perfect for me, like doing this and then getting some time to rest until our next game. I'll be ready to go Monday.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and where do you do this?
Downtown, they have a little spot I go to.
How much does it cost?
Oh, man, I don't know. You guys have to look it up.
Yeah, Scott, look it up. Don't be lazy. Just look it up.
I don't know how much it costs, dude.
Dude.
I don't know. I got a membership, like a tanning salon. I don't know.
You know, when you become a big-time athlete like Winston, you can, get it done.
Go make it happen. Winston, congratulations on last night's performance. At what point do you know that you're close to a triple-double, and do you know that there's never been one in San Diego State basketball history?
Well, I definitely knew that there was never or that there hasn't been one before. I definitely knew that since I first got to the school. You know, it was a goal of mine that I always had wanted to get one. I think it's the ultimate sign of, you know, that you're dominating the game. But in the first half, I think I started to see I had an opportunity to get one. I think I had about 8 assists at half. My teammates were really knocking down shots, finishing around the rack. And at that point, I kind of noticed that I can maybe try to strive for it. And, you know, I got to give Coach Fisher a lot of credit. I mean, he let me play 36 minutes out to 40. So I knew since I got the time, I was like, I have to get close and try to get it today. I mean, Coach Fisher's basically giving me the reins to go get it. So when I got that last rebound, man, I was just elated, man. I didn't even care about making a layup.
You know what my favorite part was, though? So when you had senior night a couple weeks back, I was sitting there, and I was so happy for you, and your mom had come in, right? That was your mom that was with you, right?
My mom and my dad, yeah.
It was awesome. And, you know, like I said, we've watched you grow up, man. We've seen you from the freshman year through your senior year. And so it's always an emotional thing, not just for the player and family, but for fans who love you, right? And but last night you did something really cool, Winston. When the game was over, the ball was in your hands, and you were conscious enough to realize that the fans who stayed, I was there, man, they were all cheering for you. They knew what you'd accomplished. You put the ball underneath your hand, and you picked up your other hand to like say, hey, I appreciate you people being here. And you like literally took a bow almost.
Absolutely.
Yeah, talk to us about that.
Man, you know, it was a special moment. And, you know, for everybody who came out to watch, I'm very appreciative. My teammates are appreciative. I thought it was a great crowd. I'm hoping that even more people show up Monday, but it was just kind of my way of saying thank you, for coming and showing and, in all honesty, witnessing history. Who knows if anybody else will be able to get one. It's tough. But I'm so happy that I'm the first one in the entire school's history. There's been a lot of things done at this school, but to say that I've done something that nobody else has done in, I don't know, about 80, 90 years of basketball being played at this school, it's very special to me. And I'm sure the people that got to see it and watch it was as happy.
Big time, big time. And then as you made your way around back past the Aztec bench, you were kind of high-fiving everybody. And my buddy who I was with at this game, you gave him a big old hug. And I was like, I'm not freaking hugging up on you right now. You're all sweaty and gross.
Oh, man, like I said, man, my teammates and everybody was happy for me. My coaches was letting me know I was close. Fans in the stands, in the student section was screaming out, 3 more rebounds, 2 more rebounds, so it just kind of felt like everybody in the gymnasium was a part of it and, wanted to see it happen, man. And, it was just so special. I was happy that, just take pictures and slap five and hug with whoever, to be honest.
Yeah, almost everybody.
Yeah, I was like, don't touch me.
Right.
No. Not it's not you, it's me, man. It's not you. It's I got a phobia about, sweaty dudes,
Where'd the whistle come from? You hear the whistling?
Yeah, what's going on in the
Is there
background?
a bird in the back?
Oh, no, I'm not sure. I don't hear any whistling. I don't know. Maybe some static on my phone or something.
No. Come on.
Uh-oh, there's something
Come on.
happening.
Winston, I got to ask you, what is up with this picture on your Twitter avatar? What is that, dude?
Oh, man, it's just something that's funny to me, man. That's all.
What's funny about it?
Yeah, wait a second. You got this giant eggplant and this dude riding a bike on the eggplant, and I'm talking about it on the radio, and people are like, dude, that's a racist term. I'm like, racist? I'm just looking at what the man
what
has
is
as
it?
his avatar.
What does it mean?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Oh, well, I definitely didn't know it had any racial meaning behind it, but
No, they were saying that I say it as a white guy, that I'm a racist because
Why
I'm
would
saying
they be
eggplant.
racist?
Yeah,
I love eggplant.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of ignorant people out, and that's part of the reason that I put it. A lot of times I get people saying things to me on Twitter and, being, disrespectful, sometimes crossing the line. And as an athlete, we live in the bowl. So a lot of times I can't just retaliate or say anything back or, so I just do funny stuff that I can laugh at.
Yeah,
well,
it's
it looks
hilarious.
It's a very healthy looking eggplant.
Yeah, seriously, you make a nice eggplant parmesan out of that, baby.
Really, I would definitely pick that in the market.
See,
for
to
sure.
me, when I look at it, I see you saying to everybody, yo, don't be riding my eggplant.
Close.
What do you think?
Oh, man, hey, you guys are so funny, man.
This is how Akil Quinn became our dog. By having these kinds of
'Cause you rode his
conversations.
eggplant?
Right, just by having these conversations, dude.
Man, you guys are hilarious, man.
Winston, let me ask you about look, and I loved what you said this past Sunday night. When you found out you weren't in the NCAA tournament, I loved what you said, which was, I'm the leader of the team. And if I'm going to be mopey about it, then everybody else is going to be mopey about it. And I'm not going to have that. I'm going to lead and try and win, and my teammates will follow my lead. I want to see you guys. I want to see you guys take this thing to New York and just show the selection committee how wrong they got this.
Absolutely, and it's just what me and my teammates have been doing all season, man, and I, under no circumstance do I think us being in NIT slights or takes anything away. I believe we've had a great season. We've done some things. There's been so many accomplishments. Guys are coming into their own, playing great brand of basketball right now. And, with that said, we have a chance to win 30 games. And, how many teams can really say that? So, man, I'm very excited to be in the NIT. I won't lie to you guys and say that was my initial goal at the beginning of the season, but I'm a big believer in the faith and in God. And, I know because of that, only things happen that are supposed to happen. Nothing is a coincidence. So us being in this tournament, there's a reason. There's a value behind it, and I realize that, and I want to go out and continue to play and continue to be out there with my brothers. You know, it might not never be another team like this, just from the standpoint that from myself all the way down to the walk-ons, to the red shirt guys, everybody genuinely, truly loves each other and cares about each other. And, you know, last night personified that. I mean, Malik Pope's going off, Trey Kill was killing, and, you know, Coach let me play the whole game just to try to break a record, and these guys are just screaming for me, clapping for me, telling me how proud of me they are. So, I mean, this team is just great, man.
So proud of you, man.
That's
Seriously.
great.
So and so happy for you last night, breaking that, you know, becoming the first triple-double. And listen, dude, let's take this thing all the way to New York City. Let's just go win it.
One game at a time, man. You know, we got a big game coming up on Monday at Washington. I think it was about 8,500 people there last night, man. I hope it can be 12,414 there on Monday, man. So we're looking forward to that. I hope to see you guys there again. And just continue out and root and support your favorite team on.
You got it, man. Looking forward to seeing you on Monday night. Thanks very much, dude. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Winnie.
God bless you.
Back to you, man.